Welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Okay guys, real quick, I want to go over all the characters you should be expecting in the game as soon as it drops. There are going to be, well, currently in beta, there's actually only 3 stories to go through, and we're going to go through each one of them and talk about the characters that you're going to be seeing and meeting. Now, there will be no sound in this video because there's copyright strikes left and right for any Final Fantasy VII music, so you may end up seeing some other music from my boy Winny, who is a Danish producer and songwriter and a amazing artist. So I'll be putting his descriptions in the his profile in the description below. You can check out his music on Spotify if you like any of it. A lot of it's instrumental. So we'll be going to use those going forward for any of the type of music I can't use due to copyright reasons. Okay. So first off, real quick, trailer. Brand new trailer is out for Sephiroth. As you guys can see here, he's got Matt, Glenn, so there's Matt right there. He's got Glenn right there. We'll go through these characters a little more thoroughly soon. And Lucia, and then there's Sephi himself. Young Sephiroth, if you haven't seen, that is what he looks like. He looks pretty much the same, minus the long hair. So I'm very excited to see that for sure. Now let's go a little further down. You guys can see some of the characters themselves. Okay, so we just saw a picture of that. Here's Lucia, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Lower the music. Okay, so Lucia is one of the 3 soldiers. This is what her animation looks like in the game. You can see here. So she looks like she's going to be a sniper. Most likely your top-end DPS assassin type character. Her animation for a sniper gun looks pretty damn bomb. So either that, she's going to be a ranged DPS, obviously, right? So not sure if they're going to use materia or just regular bullets, because we know Shinra likes to use materia. They like to use regular bullets as well, because most of their soldiers do fire just regular assault rifles or guns. So we are either going to see a imbued bullet with materia, or we're going to see or Mako energy, or we're going to see just a regular old bullet. So I think she's going to be a pretty cool unit to see. So there you guys go. This is what I was talking about, right? If you look at the animation, this is the character animation, and then you go back here, this is the graphics for the actual, she's fighting a Shinra soldier. This is the actual gameplay in the game, and then if you look at the actual like exploration, it's like Final Fantasy VII never changed, right? So there's that character right there. So let's go a little further down. There she is right there. So battle, story, and Lucia Lin, okay? Let's go further down, and then we have Matt. Let me check out Matt here. Don't call me professor. How many times do I have to tell you? So this is Matt. He looks like he is the, I guess, professor. It looks like he's, okay, so he's got, oh, that's really cool. He's got a sword and a gun. Looks like Solid Snake here with his combat. That was really cool. What is that, close quarter combat style right there? Look at that. Look at the way he holds the gun with his knife. So it's actually a knife, not a sword. That's really cool looking. You know what would have been even cooler? If that was a gun blade. But I actually don't mind this. The close quarter combat thing was really cool. I really like the way they did that right there. Look at that gun. So this is an old school like gun right here. And that, I mean, that could have looked like a gun blade, but it's not. So it's just a regular old blade. But there's Matt for you. So he actually looks, to be honest with you, I think he looks the coolest out of all the 3 original characters that they've introduced. So very excited to see that. Okay, let's go on to the next one. And the next one, there he is right there. Okay, and the next one here we have is Glenn. Okay, so let's get into Glenn. It's my first time as a leader, still trying to figure it out. He looks like the most unique of the characters. He wields a giant freaking axe, man. Glenn Lodbrok. Okay, so let's go back here. Look at this damage, bro. Look at that. It looks like upheaval or something like that, right? Look at that axe. That's crazy. And I think anybody who was in beta also got a free weapon for him, a 5-star weapon for participating in beta. So I'm not sure if we're all going to get that, but Glenn looks pretty badass. So there you guys have the main 3 original characters being introduced in the game for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis for the Sephiroth storyline specifically. It looks like he's the leader of the 3 soldiers, and I'm assuming Sephiroth here is going to be the overall general of that army, 3-man army. So very excited to see the hidden truth behind Soldier revealed. So this is not just about Sephiroth, it's also about Soldier as well too, right? Because we know Soldier as a force for Shinra, imbued with Mako, energy, and you know how it is with the macro reactors and stuff. And you know that Sephiroth obviously finds clones of himself, or at least versions of himself, being in Niflheim when he's there, and he freaks out and loses his mind. So now as we go through this, guys, I'm going to show you guys a couple more characters here. Obviously some you are very aware of. Here is Red 13. I am what you see. Let's quickly go into this. I don't want to lower the music here. You guys know the classic, right? So they said that they're going to be introducing the characters again. And you can see the moves right there. Typical standard moves for Red 13. He's in the game, so that's great. Original cast. Here is... Who's this? Oh, this is Red 13 again. Okay. Aerith. There's Aerith right there. I like these little plush dolls you can win. There she goes. This looks like one of her limit breaks. That's her guard stick. The classic guard stick. Aerith Gainsborough. Okay. Next up, we have Barrett. Big fan of Barrett's. I actually really like his animation here. He looks pretty damn like boss in that. There's his grenade bomb. Okay, so Barrett's in this. Of course, we have Tifa right here. I hate that she's like a damsel in distress sometimes. It really annoys me because she's such a badass chick. And this is going to be Somersault most likely. No, actually, that'd be the Dolphin Strike maybe. Okay, so there you go. That's Aerith. Or sorry, Tifa. Aerith. There you go. Zack. I'm actually glad Zack's in this. No sign of Sephiroth being a playable character though. I'm a little disappointed in that. There you go. Cloud. And if we go down further, I believe that's it. I don't think we're going to get a Sephiroth as a playable character just yet. May eventually get it, but not getting it yet. Alright guys, well there you go. Those are all the characters right there. Very curious to see how they play that out. Now, this is the trailer. You guys can watch that anytime. This is the new story here, the first soldier, right? Now let's go here. These are the other characters. So this trailer is kind of cool. It shows you the gear. So these are the outfits that you're gonna get to see. Let me see if I can get a good picture here. Okay, so there's Aerith's regular outfit. There is her actual skin. Now I don't think it actually tells you the skin name, unfortunately, but that's the skin right there. Okay, there is Aerith again. I hope they show Tifa's as well. Okay, so you actually see they actually wear the outfit in the exploration as well too. So Cloud, there's Zack's. Cloud has a samurai outfit. Tifa looks like she has a ninja outfit. And Aerith, somebody mentioned, looks like kind of Genesis. I kind of agree actually. Kind of does look like Genesis. If you go back here, that actually does look a lot like Genesis. So shout out to the person that noticed that. I didn't even recognize that. If you don't know where Genesis is from, he's one of the three original. Angeal, Genesis, and Sephiroth were best friends, or close friends, I guess, in the Crisis Core storylines, or prior to even. And Genesis was the main antagonist for that story. So plays a pretty big role in that game. And there's Tifa's outfit, right? Looks pretty damn cool. I'm so excited. I love Tifa, man. Love Tifa. Okay, there's that. So there's going to be Chocobo expeditions as well. Now, I believe this Chocobo farm here is going to be all about gaining items and sending your Chocobos out to do stuff for you, like collect materials, etc. Right? I don't know if there's going to be any other reason why. Like you see here, they've got the Chocobo expeditions. You send them out, they collect items, they come back. Now, I believe you can raise these Chocobos and you can partner them with people, and then they'll have better results based on the quality of the Chocobo. So I'm very excited if they do Chocobo raising and Chocobo racing, both of those. You can see here you have to unlock it with slots though. So you can see here while you progress through the game. So they come back with items for you and materials you can use for gearing up and such, right? So pretty damn cool mode. I'm very excited to see that. Here is the co-op mode. Okay, co-op mode. You guys can see how this works. So you can see here it's all different characters. So we're not sure if the characters have to be different or if you can, like 3 people can use Cloud, for example, which I don't think they'll allow. And you can see here it's a dragon boss. Now this is the only boss, the red dragons, they've only ever shown. And you can see there they're using Blizzard on a red dragon. Makes sense because that is in fact the weakness of a red dragon is Blizzard, fire versus, and there's a blue dragon and they're using fire to hit the weakness there. So that's really cool. I like that. I like that they have weaknesses. They have weakness damage, and there's co-op, and you see. Oh no, wait, there is that Zach, or is that Cloud? No, that's Zach. Okay, yeah, is that Zach? It doesn't look like Zach. I guess it is. And then there's Glenn, and then there's Cloud. Okay, and then there's a Raze. There, like you have Raze there as well. And this is a Behemoth they're fighting. This is awesome, man. I can't believe the Behemoth is in this. It's so good. I mean, it's classic, but I'm really happy. Wonder if he's gonna do Meteor. No, it didn't show. Okay, so there's co-op mode. Very excited for co-op mode, actually. I'm going to be, having 2 accounts, like I said, free to play and a whale account. So chances are I'll be doing a lot of co-op. Enhancing and growth, just so you guys see how this works. Enhance equipment, grow characters, and challenge quests with powerful abilities. Weapons can be enhanced with items. You can see here, these are the items that you saw with the Chocobo. There's a 3-star sword, Buster Sword, the classic. Goes up to level 20. You can probably advance it with dupes. I'm assuming it's going to be a dupe system to advance further in level. Material can be created by obtaining synthesis recipes after starting synthesis. Time must pass before it is complete. You can shorten the time by using items. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's see what else. There we go. Increase your character stats by unlocking nodes using each character's memory and dedicated materials. So there you go. So you get... Oh, so there might be summoning. Look at this. There's memory for... So... There's memory material. I wonder if you have to find that in quests or if that's something else. That's interesting. So there is going to be some form of dupe system for characters. Summons can acquire new abilities by clearing pact missions. Okay, so packs again. There's Shiva. Who else is in this? Oh, there you go. After bonding a summon, strengthen your summon's ability by unlocking nodes with dedicated items. It's pretty cool. Okay, so there's that. Here's another commercial with Battle, so we can check that out. So this is obviously a cutscene. This is not an actual battle, but you see Sephiroth and Cloud in the macro reactor. This is what the actual battle looks like. You see here, you have materia, you have your limit breaks, you have your your skills, and then whatever you equip. And this looks like the action bar over here. What might actually be a limit break. So let's see if this is a limit break. Let's see if he does it here. It's gonna be Braver or something. Oh, they didn't show it. Damn. Okay, so there you go. This one's full. Grenade Bomb and Somersault. Yeah, these are definitely your limit breaks. So the limit breaks are on the side. There it is right there. Everybody's aware Cloud's classic move. There's Barrett's Grenade Bomb. And then there's Tifa's Somersault. Flash kick, essentially. Bam. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. So excited for this. Support features. Let's see what this is. So a support unit, essentially. Right? Can heal you. And the cool thing is you can switch back and forth between characters. Zach looks boss there. It's kind of cool to see both of them together in the same... Because in Remake... Actually, no, I'm not going to spoil it. Never mind. I'll keep that to myself. This is the first soldier story right here. So you can see the difference in enemies as well, right? Because the original storyline is in Midgar. They haven't shown anything outside of Midgar yet. Their storyline is somewhere else. And I'm not sure where exactly that is. So there you guys go. I wanted to show you guys some of the characters, some of the gameplay, some of the features that are coming out. So that's what to expect. September 7th, we are getting the game dropping. I'm going to be playing it. I'm going to be covering it. This is going to be one of the main games on my channel, as I've mentioned many times. So please go and pre-register now. If you have not, come join me on this crazy adventure that is going to be Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis, and get everybody the ability to get the 7.7 billion blue crystals split amongst all the players. If we reach 1.7 million subscribers, we are almost there because we've already reached the 1.5. So I can see this easily being attainable in the next week or two. All right, guys, this is Payne. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.